B-March Boxing. What's happening, world? I'm back at it with another boxing video. So Devin Haney got a fight coming up, I believe, on the 29th of May. If I'm not mistaken, 29th of May, he's facing former three different division, three weight class champion, Jorge Linares from Venezuela, okay? Now, this is a big test for the man, Devin Haney. Definitely the best fighter he'll have fought till this day. You know what I mean? He fought a Gamboa coming off a loss. Not a lot of people were excited or gave him a lot of credit for that fight. But nevertheless, the man is back, and he's going to be fighting from three different weight class champion, Jorge Linares. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, in between time, Devin Haney has a new trainer. It's no longer his father, Bill Haney. The man Devin Haney has now sought the services of the man Ben Davidson. Now, some may know Ben Davidson as a guy who, I believe in the first Deontay Wilder fight. Ben Davidson trained the man Tyson Fury in the first Deontay Wilder fight. You know what I mean? Now, Devin Haney's only 22 years old. I know the man Linares is definitely in his mid-30s. You know what I mean? He's been there, done that, man. Jorge Linares has been a professional fighter for maybe 20 years, y'all. This guy been in the game for a long time. You know what I mean? At least since like '02. You check it. So Devin Haney is gonna be fighting Linares, 47-5, 29 KOs for Jorge Linares. Now, Ben Davidson seems like an odd fit for the man Devin Haney, but apparently they met up in the gym and they hit it off, you know what I mean? And now it's Devin Haney, is giving, what's his name? Ben Davidson, the keys to the career of the man Devin Haney, you know what I mean? Who is 25-0 with 15 KOs. Now, this fight, regardless of who Devin Haney is being trained by, could be his pops, it could be Ben Davidson, it could be Eddie Futch, it could be anybody. Don't matter who is training Devin Haney, this is a difficult fight for him, you know what I mean? You check it, and, Jorge Linares is a guy, I've said it previously before in other videos, Jorge Linares has never lost a fight on points or a close controversial decision. If he loses a fight, he's going to be on his back, a standing stoppage. Basically, he loses every fight. The 5 losses that he has, he loses via TKO, KO, or stoppage, you know what I mean? So, Devin Haney is a good fighter, but he lacks the power, at least to knock out some of these older guys like Gamboa, Gamboa was in there for survival mode, of course. Jorge Linares, you never know. Jorge Linares might also be in survival mode, but also be a difficult task for the man Devin Haney. So I'm going to read some words from what the man Ben Davidson said about this new team that he's working with as far as Devin Haney. And he said, quote, "He contacted me about possibly working together, so we linked up and we're working for the Linares fight. He's an intelligent fighter, and I'd like to think I'm an intelligent coach. I had a discussion before, and we gelled well. Linares is a tough competitor and a top quality fighter. There's no focus on what's next. The focus is fully on May 29th. End quote. Now, if the man Devin Haney does so happen to lose to Linares, you already know they're going to make Ben Davidson the scapegoat. But like I said, doesn't matter who's in Devin Haney's corner. If he loses to Linares, He loses to Linares. It's no big deal. Linares ain't no chump, you know what I mean? Linares' best days are behind him. So obviously, Devin Haney should be favored to win this fight. Another question we gotta ask, is this a temporary or permanent situation for the man Ben Davidson? Obviously, when he trained the man Tyson Fury did not retain his services after that, you know what I mean? For that first fight with Deontay Wilder. You check it. At least in the big fight, the rematch with Wilder, Tyson Fury did not retain his services. He acquired Javon Sugar Hill to be his trainer. Now, will Devin Haney keep Ben Davidson at a full-time capacity? Time will tell, you know. But I'm very interested in seeing how this new marriage of trainer and fighter works. You know what I mean? It's really something very intriguing, considering since we've known Devin Haney, he's been trained by his pops, Bill Haney. But you know, Ben Davidson is also training. It's a kid from Scotland's name, Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor is in this undisputed fight coming up, not this weekend, but the next weekend, um, versus Jose Ramirez. You know what I mean? Now, time will tell how long that marriage will work as well. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. If Ben Davidson is a new brilliant mind as far as coaching, and he does well for the man, uh, devises a great strategic game plan for either Haney or Taylor, then you'll see a lot of people more seeking out his services as far as being a trainer, which is only good for him, his stable, as far as him acquiring fighters, and also, you know, his reputation, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? As far as he's going to be a great trainer, you know? So time will tell, man. This is an odd pairing, in my opinion. You know, I didn't see this coming, but, you know, got to give the man an opportunity to prove himself as far as Ben Davidson, and we shall see what he brings to the table. All right, P March Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments, and I'm gone. Peace.